Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make a salad that can help you reverse insulin resistance. So a lot of times people think that salads are boring and it's rabbit food, but it can actually be so delicious, and I actually crave this every day because it's summer now. I am Asian, so usually my vegetables come as steamed and I don't usually have salads that often, but this summer it's so hot that salad sounds amazing. So I'm going to show you how you can make a reversing diabetes salad that can help you reverse insulin resistance and even possibly get off diabetic medications. Now, when it comes to the proportions, just to preface this, when it comes to the proportions, everybody is different, and that's why it's something that really depends on your body, on how well your body processes these foods. So if you want one-on-one help to figure out how we can engineer this, tailoring it to your body, then make sure you book a call with us. Link is in the description below, where we'll be able to see if you're a great fit for our reversing diabetes program that has helped over 1,000 people reverse type 2 diabetes. But now we got that out of the way, let's get started. So this salad is very versatile, and really you can add in anything that you like or you have in the fridge, but I'm just going to show you how I do it. So I usually have a big bowl here. Now some people even have bigger bowls. Some of my clients eat even more than I do. So it's actually a good thing, because if you can stomach more vegetables, more fiber, the better. But I'm just using this because you'll see that it's already going to be very filling with this just one bowl itself. Now the first thing I'm going to start off with is some chopped vegetables. Now this can be any vegetables you like. I have some cucumbers and some bell peppers here. I'm using this silicone Ziploc bag here just because I want to reduce my use of plastic. I'm working on it. I'm starting to be more conscious about plastic. Now there's more and more of this topic about microplastics, and they really still have to figure out how it really affects the human body. But I would say I don't think it's natural for us to have plastic in our body, so I'm just trying to reduce our plastic consumption and usage, and it's better for the planet anyways. But I am cutting up some red bell peppers, half a red bell pepper, and red bell peppers are very high in antioxidants, and they're sweet as well, so that they add a sweetness to your meals. Okay, I have my red bell pepper in, and you can finely chop them as you like. Actually, the finer you chop it, the better, in my opinion. But sometimes I'm just lazy and I just chop whatever. So I put this in a bowl. I'm going to chop up some cucumbers. I'm also going to dice it as well. Right now I put them in the bowl. Then I'm gonna add in my protein. These are some soy bites. They are just made from soy, and I got them from the Asian grocery store. It's labeled as vegan chicken, but it really doesn't taste like chicken. It's just another form of tofu. And so all I did was I just cut them into bites, and then I just marinated, and I just cooked them in a little bit of soy sauce and spices. All right, just a little bit of that. Then I'm gonna add in my lentils. I get these from Trader Joe's and they're already marinated, so I really like them, and it adds a grainy texture. So I'm gonna add in some lentils here. Now I'm gonna add in my quinoa. Quinoa is fantastic because it's low in glycemic index and it's very high in fiber. And this is a great grain for people with type 2 diabetes. Then I'm going to add in my secret weapon, which are these cabbage coleslaw. So this is different than the creamy coleslaw that you usually see. This is actually the Kava inspired coleslaw. So Kava is like a chain restaurant if you haven't heard of it. It's really good, and they have these cabbage coleslaw. So I looked online on how to make them, but basically you just marinate them in vinegar or lemon juice and add a little bit of sweetener. I did agave since it's lower in glycemic index. You can also add in grated carrots as well, or even things like cilantro, but I just didn't have grated carrots, so I just did cabbage itself. I'm gonna chop them up a little bit finer so that they can just be really good in the salad. And make sure you put them for at least a day or so that the juices can marinate the cabbage. And cabbage is great to add in a salad because it adds that crunch. This adds the color if you choose purple cabbage. It has anthocyanin, and the most important thing is that it's a cruciferous vegetable, so it can help you lower your blood sugar because cruciferous vegetables have chemical compounds that can help you lower your blood sugar. I'm gonna wash my hands after I do this because it's gonna be all purple. It really does smell like the Kava coleslaw. Here she is. You see Nymeria? Her name is Nymeria. She's named after a dire wolf from Game of Thrones. And I just love her because her eyes just show brown, just like the wolfie, right? She loves fruits and vegetables. So that's why like she hears me cutting and she'll come because she loves vegetables and fruits. You're very healthy, aren't you? She is. The boy is a little bit pickier. The boy's name is Togo, also named from a movie. Well, Togo is real life as well. It's from a real life story, but he likes vegetables more than fruits, honestly. He doesn't really like sweet things, which is weird, but I'm just using my hand by this point. So I'm gonna use my hand and then I'm gonna chop up, forgot to explain this, but this is actually pickled onion. So the reason why I'm pickled onion, because pickled onion can also help you lower your blood sugar as well. Raw onion is great for lowering blood sugar. The pickled onion is even better. And I add these purple onion because there's a very nice pink color. And this is really just like a kava bowl, but healthier because kava sometimes is a little bit high in fat. Yay! Now because of the coleslaw and because of the pickled onion, you can really eat it as is. It already has flavor in it. But if you want even more flavor, what you can do is you can add more vinegar and more spices. So I have this 121 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. I love adding spices to salads or herbs to salads because it adds like a different flavor to it and you're not adding extra calories or fat or sugar in it. And I usually just like to add this Chinese vinegar. It is a black vinegar and I just like to be very generous with my vinegar. Vinegar is also fantastic for lowering blood sugar as well, and it can even aid weight loss. So I like to do this vinegar, and that is about it. It really can be that simple. Now, if you want a little bit of salt, you can add a little bit of low sodium soy sauce, but I already have salt in the cabbage and in the onion itself, so I don't need to add any more salt. And this has a little bit of salt as well. So this is the finished salad. Let me show you guys what it looks like. It's super colorful and it's super high in fiber, low in saturated fat, high in protein, and also low in glycemic index as well. So if you want more videos like this, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to work with me and my team to reverse type 2 diabetes, make sure you book a call with us. Link is in the description below, and I'll see you guys there.